Now, there's one further thing that I just want to have a look at, and this will become quite important when doing calculus. So, let me take the number 8, and I'm going to raise 2 to the power 8. Let me now take logs to base 2 of 2 to the power 8. Well, I know what that is. That's 8. Let's just think what's happened there. We started with a number, we took a base and we raised the base to that power. We then took logs to that base of our resulting answer, and we ended up with the number that we first started with. So in effect, what we did here undid what we'd done there. Now when that happens, what we're saying is we have got inverse operations. That what this operation does, raising the base to the given power, is undone by what this operation does. Does it work the other way around? So let's start with 8 again. And this time let's take the log to base 2 of 8. Well, I know that the log to base 2 of 8, well, I need to write the 8 in a different way. I need it as 2 to the power 3. And that, of course, gives me the answer straight away. This number is 3. Now, I take my base number 2 and I raise it to this power 3, and the answer's 8. So again, I've done these two operations in a different order, but the number that I started with and the number that I end up with are exactly the same. So what I've got here are two inverse operations. What one does, the other one undoes. So in terms of our standard bases, what does that mean? Well, it means that the natural log of e to the x, here I've taken x as a power and I've raised the base e to that power x, and then I've taken the log. The log undoes what I did with the x and leaves me with x again. Similarly, if I have e raised to the power the log of x, this is again x. Because I've used these two processes, these two things again in combination, they're inverse operations, so they must undo what the other one has done. Similarly, if we take our base 10, then the log of 10 raised to the power x is just x. And if we take 10 and we raise it to the power the log of x, then again the answer is just x, because we have undone, by raising 10 to this power, we have undone what we did by taking the log of x to base 10. This is the particularly important one when you're doing calculus. And this is the one that you will need to bear in mind.